Hello guys, welcome back. It's your Friday workout, the intermediate option. Same as always, 3 sets of supersets or 3 blocks, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. The only difference this week is we're doing isometrics, which means we're just holding it for 3 seconds at the bottom of each rep or at the end of each rep, trying to maintain tension in the muscles, and I want you to use that time to get inside the body, inside the muscle, create that mind-muscle connection to understand your body in relation to the movement you're performing. The first 2 are the single leg hinge with a reach and the push-up. Now, if you feel like this is still too easy, by all means, grab something small, some sort of weight to give you a level of resistance, just to add a level of challenge to the program. Your single leg hinge with a reach. Don't forget, you hinge by soft knees, slight bend in the knee, pushing the hips back. Should be able to tap your toes, keeping the balance on your heels. So, should be able to tap the toes there, you're mooning the person behind, and we're gonna reach in front. But we're gonna do that on one leg. So we're narrowing the stance, we're hinging back, you're gonna slide that leg back and reach the hands forward. The leg will come up, you will stretch, you'll hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and then you explode up like your life depends on it. If you want to use some resistance, have some small weights in your hand, but again, we're gonna go here. Wait, hold on, gotta get my balance now. We're gonna hinge, stretch and hold. Bloody hell. 3rd time's a charm, right. Slight bend in the knee. Hold, 3, 2, 1, explode up. Coming back out. 3, 2, 1, explode up. As you can see, my ankle is struggling to stabilize myself. So as I reach here, I'm really struggling to keep that position. That's why it's so important when you're here for 3 seconds that you get inside of the body and realize what muscles you need to recruit, e.g. these ones here around your glutes, to help with that hip stability and stop the knee from wobbling. And drive up. The more you do it, the better body awareness you'll get, the easier the movement will become. Okay, that's exercise 1. Then we're going into the push-up. Down on your knees, hands under the shoulders, and up on your toes. And we're just gonna drop to the bottom of the position. Here, 3, 2, 1. Then you wanna explode up off of the floor. So breathe in on the way down. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out as you forcefully push the ground away from you. Don't forget you're bracing throughout, shoulders back, and the elbows, they won't be out here, they'll be down about 45 degrees. If that's too much from the ground, you've still got your trusted chair option, back of the sofa, or anything else that will help keep you up and take off some of the weight that you're supporting through the shoulders. So you'll come down here, 3, 2, 1, and explode up. That's exercises 1 and 2. Geez, I'm out of shape. Whew. Exercises 3 and 4, they are the single leg glute bridge and your shoulder taps. So again, applying that 3-second isometric, bring the knee into your ribs, keep hold of it throughout. Your other leg, keep the toe pointed up to the ceiling. From here, brace, squeeze, lower back goes into the floor, and you're gonna drive up forcefully to the ceiling, control on the way down, keep tension in these muscles, but you're pausing here for 3 seconds. 2, 1, breathe out on the way up, Breathe in as you come down. 3, 2, 1. And down. Do the required amount of reps and switch legs, but don't switch off at any point. Keep that tension in the body. The reason being, the 3 seconds, we're trying to take out that stretch shortening cycle from the tendons in the muscle. So a muscle is kind of like a spring, like this. A lot of the time, particularly if you see people do pull-ups, they'll just drop straight down in and come straight back up, relying on the elasticity of the tendon to get them back up. By pausing 3 seconds, we hope to take that out, and then we just use the pure strength from the muscle itself, or the recruitment of the fibers in the muscle itself. Shoulder taps, your next one. Just as if you're doing a push-up, feet a bit wider than shoulder width, balancing on the 3 points of support, and just tap your shoulder as you move side to side. None of this Shakira nonsense is allowed. Again, if the floor is too much, you come up high, hands on the shoulders, and you just tap, tap, tap. 35 reps this week, guys. That's exercises 3 and 4. 5 and 6, floor slides, half kneeling, single arm, shoulder press. So back into that, almost as if you're going to do glute bridges. Lower back into the floor, brace, squeeze, shoulders stay back. And then here, you breathe out as you push up, making sure your arms stay in contact with the floor the whole time. Don't let the elbows lift up. You're going to pause here for 3 seconds, but keep the tension in the back. 2, 1, breathe in. Come down as low as you can without the arms coming off the floor. Breathe out. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. And we're just trying to utilize the muscles around the shoulder girdle to try and free up some space in your T-spine. The final one, your half kneeling, single arm shoulder press. Now, if you've got a weight around the house, use that. If you've got a dumbbell, for example, or a kettlebell. If not, I'm presuming most people don't, so that's why I'm using a rucksack. Just chuck some bottles of water in here. So for example, a 2-litre bottle would be about 2 kilos in weight. So I believe a litre of fluid is the equivalent of 1 kilo. So one 2-litre bottle would be 2 kilos. The more narrow your stance, the harder your hips are going to have to work to keep stable. If you go a little bit wider, you're going to have a better base of support. So just do what works for you. Knuckles against chest, stay up tall, brace, and then you're going to push up, bring the weight back in, pause but keep the tension. 3, 2, 1, up, down, 3, 2, 1, up, down. As you push, just make sure you're rotating that arm away and then bringing it back in at the end. And that's it. That's your 6 exercises with the minor difference of time under tension and an additional set of reps for the core exercise. If you have any issues, leave a comment below, or alternatively message me, clients. Hopefully you're doing this workout, keeping out of trouble. But like and subscribe. You can follow me on the Instagram account as well. But best of luck, and I will see you in a couple of weeks with your final 2 weeks of this plan. All right, take care. Stay safe.